What's happening, YouTube? It's great to see you again in the 1 Plus Den of M. We're on episode 4 of Hawkeye, and this is just flying by. I can't believe we're already on episode 4. Even though they did release 2 episodes up front, it still feels like we're hitting this at a very steady pace, that's for sure. Lots of questions after last week's episode. So last week's episode we saw at the very end, Clint appeared to be about to have a face-off with Jack Duquesne or Swordsman. So we'll have to see kind of who's going to win in that battle. My money would be on Clint, but I think Swordsman's going to have some tricks up his sleeve, some surprises for sure. That leads me kind of to my next character, Eleanor Bishop. Now, I very much expected the character to end up in some kind of trouble, fueling kind of Kate's desire to be an Avenger, you know, kind of tapping into that need of hers to help out. So I did expect to see Eleanor Bishop in some kind of peril as a motivator for Kate, and that hasn't happened. In fact, Eleanor Bishop running an entire security company and having somebody at her right-hand side like Swordsman, I don't think that she's going to end up being any type of, you know, damsel in distress or anybody who needs saving. In fact, I do think that she's going to end up being a major player, probably pulling more strings than we're actually aware of. The next character is Yelena. Yelena was, as per the post-credit scene of Black Widow, Yelena is supposed to hold Clint responsible. So Yelena is one of very few people who actually knows that Clint is Ronin. So we've got Valentina knew, Yelena, Natasha, who else? Rhodey knew. So there are a few people who are aware. I don't think any of them are in the show just yet. I think Kingpin might know the true identity of Ronin, but I don't think anybody else that we're dealing with right now does. So I expect that we're going to see Yelena literally pop up out of nowhere. I expect her to come in at the most unexpected moment and just kind of be like, yeah, I've been watching you this whole time, kind of sick of it. Let's get down to business. She doesn't really have kind of a personal issue with Kate, so we'll have to see if that's kind of something if their interaction is kind of explored or if she's just going to use Clint as her main motivator. Obviously, there are plenty of rumors flying around that we're going to see a live-action CGI version of Kingpin, which is super exciting. But the closer we got to this episode release, the more I saw on my Facebook that episode 5 is going to be really killer. Now, episode 4, historically, for these Phase 4 shows, has been kind of a big episode. I like to call it an info dump in most cases. So, like, for example, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, we had the introduction of Io. Loki, we had the Nexus event. WandaVision, we saw things from the other side of the Hex, just to name a couple. So episode 4 has, like I said, historically been a very big episode for these series. And we're on episode 4 right now, so that's super exciting. But I think for this one, it might be an exception. I think episode 4, we're going to see a lot that fans are going to want to see. And then I think episode 5 is really going to drive into that finale and really open up kind of the possibilities or the whole world of possibilities for Kate to continue on with the character. It was actually also just recently confirmed that she is going to be returning in Quantamania. So we're going to see kind of another Hawkeye Ant-Man type team up with her and Cassie. So that's really exciting. This has easily surpassed any expectations I had. I had very low expectations for this show coming in. I did not expect to like this. I thought it was going to be street level, just Disney Plus's version of, you know, one of the Daredevil or Punisher or whatever. This is not the case. This is easily one of the most anticipated in my eyes, at least. I look forward to this so much. These episodes have been really entertaining. I'm going to put this at top 3 at this stage. I'm going to put this at top 3 for the shows right now. I'm going to do WandaVision, Loki, Hawkeye. As always, thank you all so much for joining me in the 1 Plus Den of M. Be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons on your way down to the comment section. Let me know what you're thinking about this show. I'm really excited to be watching with you guys. Really excited to hear what you have to think about this because, like I said, this is turning out to be one of my favorites. Anyways, episode 4, that's enough out of me. Let's get into it. So we're going to see this watch again, I think.
Don't move.
Episode 4! Oh, yes! I love that they are doing that.
Hey. Oh my God. Yeah.
No! Oh, come on.
Hawkeye.
Clint.
Okay.
Clint.
Yeah.
Do you have kids? Yeah, I'm gonna assume that you do.
Tracksuits. So Sloan's front.
Let me guess, you're gonna need another day. I've been wondering. Verschwinde nach mehr auf dem Gelände?
Did someone say parties? Just make sure there's no, it's been said many times.
I don't think I've ever seen you like that before.
Life is short. You never know what you're going to get.
I'm waiting for Miss Minutes to pop up and scare the hell out of everybody.
Being alone in the holidays, right?
Yeah? Okay. This dog eats... Like, they need to watch what this dog's eating. It's not good for him. Her mom already knows. Or her mom's in on it. I think.
Got any more of that slushy stuff?
Okay.
Turns out I was right.
You mean Natasha?
Now we're sad again. Can you, though? Can you just walk around like that in New York with a bow and arrow?
I'm his partner / best friend, Kate.
Oh my
He
god.
said you guys could help us out. One of you is a cop?
You want to tell me what we're doing here?
Something very important to me is pinging inside that apartment. All right, look, I need you to use your grappling hook arrow to anchor yourself in. Break in quietly.
Yeah, love all of that. Great plan. Just a slight tweak, though. Can I help you with your bags?
Oh, relax. I'm taking the elevator.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't talking to you.
I was talking to an Avenger.
Just stop talking.
Yeah, I'm his partner.
I'll just take this back.
All right, you take care now.
What was that?
I don't know. There are like strobe lights attached to the wall. Okay. What am I looking for?
A what? What?
Clint Barton, wife, Laura, daughter Lila, age 14.
Hey, get out of there now. It is Maya's apartment.
Clint, what's going on? Maya's here.
Maya's on the roof with me.
No, Maya is definitely here.
Oh, yes!
Who the hell am I fighting?
Little help?
Give me a second.
Oh my god.
That hurt.
The three of them, I knew it. Well, four, I guess. Yes!
Pull me up!
Oh, sad.
Get out of here.
Oh, ooh. Ooh. Yes.
Who the hell was that?
So I'm doing this alone. You hear me? Go home, Kate.
Don't you oh my god. That's not fair. There's no post-credit. That's it? Ah, okay. Okay, so, oh my god. That went from, like, nothing to everything very quickly. I feel like the first bit of that episode was kind of slow. That's a tough one. That's a tough one because I don't want to say that was like my least favorite episode. I'm going to say episode 2 so far has been my least favorite. I think that episode went from being very slow to very fast paced. I was so excited at the end and then it's just done, which is so frustrating. Something is up with Eleanor. Something's very up with her. I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it. She has a way about her that... So I don't know. I think that she's very much aware of Jack's involvement in everything. With Sloan Limited, for example. I think she's very well aware of that, and we're going to see her kind of come through as, I guess, another villain in the show. I didn't realize Laura spoke other languages. Not that that is a huge indicator of anything character-wise. It's just that I don't exactly know what her role is, like, other than being Clint's wife, because that's all we've really met her as. But she speaks at least some of another language. I think it was German. But also she seems to have connections. So she was able to track, I think, his tracking arrow or something like that. As well as do kind of background checks on Sloan Limited, for example. Kate mentioned that Clint's family had been taken for 5 years. So interestingly enough, it didn't seem like Kate had anybody incredibly close to her who was flipped. We know that she lost her father in the attack of New York, and that it seems like her and her mother would have been fine then during the blip, just the way that she was talking about it. Echo. So, Echo. We have 2 episodes left. Echo is getting an entire spin-off, and the amount of screen time that Echo has is... The last episode was kind of more focused on Echo's character, but I still don't think that we're in spin-off territory yet, where I would want to actively watch a spin-off of the character, because I haven't seen a whole lot. Now, I thought it was super interesting what they did with, although it was revealed by Florence Pugh that this was happening, I guess she revealed, she tweeted like a photo of her with the night vision goggles. I really liked how they did that, where you were kind of like, oh, is it Yelena? Oh, is it Maya? Oh, is it Yelena? Oh, it's both. That was really well done. I wish that there was kind of a little more on that. And there was also this big rumor that we were going to be getting Kingpin. Didn't happen. No post-credit scene either. Really was expecting that. So maybe it will be Kingpin that is kind of the big bad and the Avengers level threat here, which would be fine. I wouldn't be super opposed to that. It's I was kind of hoping that with Kingpin being introduced in the 4th episode, that we would kind of see a little more to the story for episodes 5 and 6, and that, you know, maybe a different introduction of a villain, or a different villain. That being said, we've only got like 2 hours of this show left, so 2 episodes. The episodes are about the 40-minute, between 40 and 50 minutes, I'd say. I can't believe we've got to wait another week to find out how this goes. I really, really liked that she used like the widow's sting. I wouldn't say clever. Clever's not the right word, but I'm glad that they're utilizing, or that they're making use of the CGI technology, so that this isn't just some kind of like street level buddy cop drama, you know, nobody has any powers or special abilities. They've been doing really well with the trick arrows, and then, like I said, Yelena's fighting style is like my favorite thing in the world. She takes out a guard in Black Widow, and she kind of does this like back spin thing, and it's just so awesome. Love her fighting style, because even though she is trained as a widow, it is different than Natasha's fighting style, which I think is really, really important, because they kind of, you know, adopted they have obviously the same knowledge, but they're using it in a different way. So I think that was really interesting. Like I said, still not a whole lot from Echo just yet. We've still got 2 more episodes, but this show, damn it. I wish we had another episode of this show, because I just want to watch the rest of it now. 2 more episodes makes it seem like it's over really soon, so that's a bit disappointing. But at the same time, there is a lot that could happen in 2 episodes. I mean, we really don't know what to expect with the end of this character. Whether we're going to see Clint move on from this show, or if the mantle is going to be officially passed on to Kate. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching me and joining me again in the 1+10 of M. Bye.